So welcome to today's Berner Brother Antiques video. This is going to be an interesting thing. Where I think we'll probably have to split this video in two parts because it's so long. But we had some crazy stuff happen today at the auction. We actually had our power go out minutes before we started, and we had to move locations, go to an off-site auction 5 miles away, or off-site place 5 miles away, and hold the auction through Wi-Fi. And then we had some things at the auction that just blew our mind. You're not going to want to miss this. You need to watch this. Watch both days. We're going to cut it in half. There's just a lot of video that's really fun behind the scenes, a few surprises, and some backstory on a lot of the stuff today. Great video today. We look forward to you guys seeing this. And remember, share this video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll keep posting stuff every day.
It's because they have to play their conference.
Why can't you use on their conference? Luke, say hi.
Hi.
What you got going on this morning? What do you enjoy doing?
We're recording rugs.
So you're measuring our rugs that we picked up on the Florida trip. This is all before the auction today. We get ready to go have an auction. This is the warehouse where we unloaded all the goods from Florida in. And we've got a stack of rugs here that we're going to work through. And yeah, Joe's a professional photographer today. Say hi, Joe.
Hi.
The reason that we photo them in here today is because it's raining. Usually we go outside, especially the real big rugs. So we'll probably get the big rugs next week when it's not raining.
I think this is the last one we can get.
It's the last small rug.
Yeah, we have our little stack.
Okay, these are gonna sell next week, guys. Well, hi, Mom.
Hello.
We got you here, your photo, and kind of showing everybody how you do this. So how do you know, what are you doing here? Like, just explain that.
Well, what I do is I try to portion it so it looks really good, and then I put it in my camera to see if I can get a good shot.
Okay.
I take that and then I open it up and I try to take another shot of it that way.
Okay, so what
Close
are you
it.
photoing here? Do you know what this
This is a compact
Judith Lieber?
Art Nouveau.
Art Nouveau. See the back one time. I can't. I don't have my glasses on. I'm sure our readers probably can do that. But anyway, that's a beautiful compact. That's one that we picked up in Florida with all of the designer purses.
Yes.
So I want to.
And then I make sure I take a picture of the back, just like you just looked at.
So these here are the purses that we picked up in Florida. I was showing you in the Jimmy Choo shoes and Prada shoes, and there's Louis Vuitton over here. There's Prada purses. This is going to be fun. This all sells next week at auction. This is all out of that South Florida estate that I was describing to you last week. There's some boots down there and some more stuff. And yeah, just a lot of fun, a lot of really fun stuff coming up.
There's some really nice shoes too. They're
Gorgeous bag.
in boxes.
Mom, you photoed all these purses, so do you try and get all the names and the
Yes.
numbers, serial numbers on everything?
Yeah, whatever I could see, I took pictures of.
Okay. So you're not a purse expert, right?
No.
You just try to photo everything we can, and then
Yes.
we just describe it the best we can,
Yes.
and then we let our buyers kind of guide the price on it. So, all right, little insight behind the scenes here with me and Mom on how to do a photo. And we use our iPhones for our photos. We used to use cameras, but they would break too easy. So we just started going to iPhones, and we constantly when we upgrade our personal iPhones, we send the old ones here, and me and Mom gets to use them just like this, taking photos. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
This is not funny.
This is my wife, Silka. She actually is the brains of this operation. She's the one that puts all these catalogs together, does all this work. She's sitting up here where we're going to be auctioning from in a bit. There's a computer right here in front of her. But she is brilliant up here. She keeps this place running every day, manages most of the auction business, takes care of it. And yeah, so when she got a phone call coming in, I'll let her go. Today's auction, we started here in about 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes, and we have had so much interest in these rugs. I thought it would be interesting to come back here and look at them a little bit closer, talk with Lucas about them, trying to understand why, if you're looking for rugs out of a state or something, what some of the things you might want to look for. So Lucas, what can you tell me as far as like this rug here, what do you think the value, where's the value coming from on that rug?
I mean, quite honestly, I have no idea.
Okay, so let's talk about it just for a second. So the rug is signed first off. If you go to the very bottom of that rug, Joe, you see that signature down there? Yep, down there. This is a signed rug. It's a pictorial rug. And I'm not an expert on rugs by any means, but What I would say is this. I was taught a long time ago, look at the quality, the knots per square inch. And if you look at this rug, the knots per square inch right here, really, really, really fine wove rug. Matter of fact, it's so fine you really can't even get a needle in there. It's extremely fine woven rug. It's just a small thing. So this is a handmade rug, and the knots per square inch is really, really tight. And we've got this whole grouping of rugs behind me here that we've got tons of interest today. I'm not sure where this is going to go to, but I think the last time I looked, the bid was like $2,200. This came out of an estate in Columbus with a couple of Tiffany pieces. We'll show you those next. This could be I don't know where it's going to end up. This is a fun pictorial rug. I'm guessing this is Iranian. I don't know 100%, but somewhere in that part of the world, and it's got some decent age to it. I'm guessing it's probably made in the 1950s, just by the patina of the age, the color and such. But anyways, again, I'm not a rug expert. What I'm saying, if you've got rugs, though, look to see if they're handmade first off, and then how tight that weaving is, and put it up and let the bidders push the price. We're going to see where this goes. This is going to be a fun auction item today. So Lucas asked a question, is how do I tell if that a rug is handmade or not? So this rug right here is a machine made. Let's open it up once. A machine made rug, no name on it. You can feel, first off, you feel the glue kind of on the back, the rubbery feeling. That's 100% giveaway. But also look at the knots. You can tell how they're all perfectly in a row, and everything's exact. You see how there's no stop on the weave. It's just a color and it's straight through, and there's over, back and forth, right? Okay. Now look at this one, Persian rug. And look at here. You see all these little knots. This is where these are all tied off individually. So as they're weaving, they tie it off and go to the next one on the loom. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So you're looking for, as a beginner, when you see all that conformity, it looks like cornrows and everything's perfect. That's just a simple way. Usually that means it's going to be a machine-made rug. Handmade rugs are going to have lots of non-straight lines, lots of different things. So there's another rug out of that same house, a silk one. This one's signed as well. This rug here, I don't know where they're going to end today. Lots of interest in every rug we have here today. So again, beautiful piece. Sells here in a little bit. Lucas and I are going to talk through a couple pieces of Tiffany. So look at that. Tell me what you see about it. You see the patina, how it's got this nice color on the outside. You can tell it's never been touched. And do you see a signature?
Tiffany Studios, New York.
Tiffany Studios, New York. So these are the bases for these two vases back here. What do you think these are going to bring today? What's your gut feeling guess?
I wouldn't pay more than like $500 for it.
500. Okay. That one's 3011. This one's 3001. So the 3001, these vases are absolutely stunning. Look at the color in that. Now a lot of Tiffany. I found that over the years, when you're questioning if something's really Tiffany or not, it's probably not. Because most of the pieces that are really good, when you see it, you're like, oh yeah, that's real. That's real. So we've had a lot of not real Tiffany come in, but then we also have some pieces like this. Let me put that together once.
You got a tag right here.
Grab that tag. So this is the assembled vase right here. This is what it looks like. Just absolutely stunning colors, full pulled feather, iridescent on the inside. It's all signed. Pull that back apart. Set that over here. And I'm going to try and get to show you, right here's the LCT signature. I don't know if you can get on that, if it shows or not, but that LCT is right here, so it is signed. Absolutely stunning piece. Again, I don't know where it's going to end up. My gut says that the small one's going to bring around 1,000, and the big one's going to bring around 1,000, the small one maybe 700 range. But yeah, these are going to sell a little bit. We're going to auction them off. We'll see how they do. We got Joe over here doing some photos too. Right behind him, we got Lucas getting the floors all cleaned up. Pre-auction stuff here we get done every week. Make sure the house is clean. Everything's cleaned up in here. All the showcases. This stuff is all selling today. I believe this group of cases is today. Next week, Lucas and I on that trip to Florida, look at the Lalique. I mean, these are mostly Lalique pieces up here. Big Lalique down here. And that one here, here's a piece of jade. That's really cool piece of jade. More Lalique. Here's that samurai sword we were talking about. There's some Moorcroft. Some Tiffany clocks over there for next week as well. Just run through these cases. Here's this Barbadian Jester that we were talking about. Really cool some French era, probably French Victorian era pieces here. These look like a white hard stone, possibly a jade. Big lamps, alabaster or jade. We'll have to look at them closer. And then just look at all these things. This is all fun stuff that we got. They're selling next week. These are the cases here at the gallery. Really nice French inkwell back here, and I think it's Sevres, probably Sevres. Some Royal Daltons. Well, these are cool lamps. Check these out. I'm not sure if those are like I don't think they're Tiffany, but more like a Duran or something. Stuban. Those are just absolutely gorgeous. They're mounted in brass frames. Big Yadro dragon vase. There's a little Tiffany piece here. This is selling in today's auction, and again next week. No, this is today as well. Big silver tea set is today. All these pieces are all today. And then, yeah, it's going to be a fun sale. So watch today's sale. You're going to have fun. You're going to see all this stuff. If you go back to our website and berners.com, you can actually go into past sales and see what every item brought. Might be interesting for you to take a look at. And if you're watching today live, you'll absolutely see some of this stuff, and the rest will be up next week. This is a glimpse of next week's auction. There's some really cool paintings over here, and these are all coming in for next week out of that same collection we were talking about. These here have paperwork with them, lots of early engravings, and they all have certificates. They're framed professionally. They've got certificates on the back. I mean, just really cool. Like that's a Bernard buffet piece here. Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff coming up. These are all out of the South Florida trip. Nice portrait, porcelain. Here's another painting. Again, this one is signed. Let's see if we can get a close up down here on this signature. It'll be listed in the catalog next week with some good close up photos. All of these start, the paintings are all starting at $1. They're unreserved for next week's auction. So all this stuff is actually, I don't think we've got any numbers on anything for next week. It's all just going up and selling. So if you're interested, just kind of a sneak peek. Here's some other paintings. A real nice 19th century oil here. Look at this. You have to check out the website to see the details of them. The catalog will be uploaded every Friday. We upload a new catalog. These items back here, again, are selling today. There's some Malik in here, some Stipe animals, some silver, some Chinese. The Chinese pieces in here, that was fun. Jocelyn, Crazy Lamp Lady, and I last week bought those out of a house. We'll see how they do today. That's kind of fun, the little Chinese snuff bottles. We're getting ready to have an auction. We got, I don't know, we got $25,000, $50,000 worth of stuff to sell today, and we have no power. So daily life here at Berners, you just never know. This is probably the 5th time in the past couple of years this has happened on a Thursday. The power is completely out, and so we're gonna see where we go with this. We don't like to cancel auctions ever, but we may have to postpone for an hour. The estimate time to get back on is 11 o'clock. So yeah, any other thoughts about that, Luke?
No, well, that sucks.
We're gonna figure it out. I don't know where we're gonna go with this, but we'll see. You never know what's gonna happen around here. Just gotta go figure it out. So now we are sitting here trying to figure out how to get a hold of our customers through our cellular service, because the electric is out everywhere in the area, to say we're going to delay our auction by an hour. Silka is working hard here in her new portable office, and we will figure out what's going to happen. What do you think we should do, Silka?
Hopefully wait till the power comes back on at like 11, they say. Hopefully the estimate's correct and we'll be back on by 11.
So we have an interesting start to today's auction. We are currently sitting at Copper Top Farms and Flowers using their Wi-Fi because we have everything out at our facility. So we're over at my brother's place here. We're gonna hopefully get power back on here about 11 o'clock, and that's an hour delay. We were trying to make the decision, do we move the entire auction off-site or do we just wait the hour out? And we decided that we're gonna try and wait this out. We've moved before and it takes us about an hour to move. So to get reset up, you know, we would be about another hour. So we're gonna keep playing this by ear, and we'll keep you posted as we go along today, and hopefully we can have an auction here about 11 to 11:30 start time. So we are sitting here remotely trying to get our computers all on and everything running, and trying to run an auction from a kitchen table at my brother's house. So he's got power. He's about 5 miles away from our auction, and we're trying to get it opened up. We'll get to it. These ladies are pretty cool. They get a lot done quick. I have no idea how to do what they're doing, but they're good. That was an interesting start to a 2-part video. Tomorrow, come back and watch what we actually sell these rugs for. We showed you at the beginning, and a couple other big time surprises today. Share this with your friends. We would love to have your friends join us. Ask them to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.